be watched by Vertonghen and Ruiz. Well, how about that? Brian Ruiz on the volley gives Costa Rica the lead. Well, that was not in the script. And they are loving it.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hola, class. How are you guys doing? That's good. I'm doing a project for Senorita Moore, and it's about Costa Rica's national soccer team. So sit back, relax, eat some food or popcorn. No, I'm just kidding. You can't eat Miss Moore's class, but I hope you enjoy it. And my name is Luis, by the way, with an I. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. I just want to clarify something before I start the video. If I say football in this video, I'm talking about like soccer, what we call it today, not American football. So yeah, that's just what I want to clarify before you guys start joking on me for it. So without further ado, let me start the video. Okay, so in Costa Rica, their most famous sport there is football, and their national team, what they call it is Federación Costa Ricense, more formally known as Costa Rica's national team. Costa Rica's national team was founded in 1921, and the people there call them the Los Ticos. It's like a name for the people that are there. So people in Germany, they call it Germans, or Italy, they call it Italians. But in Costa Rica, people there are called Los Ticos, or just Ticos. So they call their football team Los Ticos for that. Okay, so the first thing I'd like to start off with, and number one, I would like to talk about Costa Rica involving the World Cup. So the World Cup, as you guys know, is like the most watched thing when it's on, and it's when all of the football teams around the globe come together and they play in this big tournament for the World Cup, which is the trophy. So the funny thing about Costa Rica is they've only qualified 3 times, and in 2014 World Cup in Brazil, which was in Rio de Janeiro, they lost to Netherlands in PKs in the quarterfinals, and they never made it past the quarterfinals ever. So that's just to start off with in Costa Rica's World Cup part. Next is a tournament that Costa Rica plays in. It's called CONCACAF. It stands for Confederation of North and Central America, and it also has included in it the Caribbean people there. And 41 people play in this, and they refer it to as the Gold Cup. Some of the teams that are in CONCACAF are the United States, which have won 6 times, Mexico, which has won 7 times, and Canada, which have won once. Costa Rica has never won any. Costa Rica has appeared every single time that CONCACAF has been on, but unfortunately Costa Rica has never won CONCACAF, which does suck, but yeah, they've never won. So many of us ask, what has Costa Rica won? Unfortunately, Costa Rica hasn't won any tournaments or cups, but the people of Costa Rica don't care because, you know, football is their favorite sport and they love to watch it, and, you know, it makes them happy. So not winning isn't always like the case. So yeah, most people, if you ask them, say that Costa Rica is not just a sport in their country, but it's like a religion. So they don't have just a few football fields around, so you see a church and a grocery store, and right next to that you see a football field. So it's a sport that they do constantly, and everybody loves playing it, and they do it often. So this stadium is located in San Jose, which is the capital of Costa Rica. Estadio Nacional de Football is Costa Rica's national stadium, and it holds a capacity of 35,000 people. It was created March 25th, 2011, and it's what Costa Rica's national football team plays in to this day. One player of Costa Rica that I'd like to point out is Costa Rica's national team's top scorer, Rolando Fonseca. He is from the capital of San Jose, and he has scored 47 goals for Costa Rica's national team. He is well-rounded and well-known as a soccer player in Costa Rica. When people talk about football in Costa Rica, they don't just talk about the national team and its history, but they talk about like everybody plays it, you know. One thing I like to point out is all ages play, young or old, and it doesn't matter whether you win or lose. It's just a tradition in their culture that they love playing the sport of football. When people talk about the sport of football and their national team, it isn't just a sport to them. It's a Tico pride and identity, and it's what they live by. When the 11 players of the national team take the pitch, it's not only the 11 players of that team. It's the whole country of Costa Rica backing them with support and effort behind their side. Football in Costa Rica is what brings people together and makes them happy. It is something that is so unique, and only football can make you feel like it. It brings these people of Costa Rica together in a very, very special way. That concludes my presentation of Costa Rica's national team. The next part that I'd like to talk about in the other half of this project is my favorite player, my favorite soccer player that is playing today, and his name is Leo Messi. Messi was born in Argentina on July 24th, 1987. At 10 years of age, the doctor told him that he wouldn't be able to walk because he had a growing deficiency. Messi's favorite sport was to play soccer, and that's what he loved doing for his life. An agent saw Messi one day and said that he would pay for all of his doctor bills and funds if he would come play for the Academy of Barcelona, which was in Spain. To this day, Messi has scored almost 400 goals for the team Barcelona, and he plays for their pro team. Surprisingly, the deal was done on a napkin in a restaurant in Argentina. The next day, Messi was already out of Argentina on his way to Barcelona, Spain. Messi has won an amount of 5 Ballon d'Ors, which make him an example of the best soccer player to play the game. Messi is my favorite player to ever play the game because of the heart he has in the game. He doesn't treat it just like it's a sport, but it's a lifestyle to him. He wasn't supposed to be able to walk, and the doctors helped him overcome that disease and helped him play soccer, and that's what he wanted to do for a living because, you know, it's his passion, it's his love. I look up to him because in the doubts of science and everything that telling him he can't do something, he overcame the impossible, and he was able to play soccer and be one of the greatest, if not the greatest soccer player to play the game. So I learned a lot from him, and he's a very big role model to me. This concludes my project for Senorita Moore on the Costa Rica's national soccer team and my favorite player. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm sorry if my voice got annoying. It took many hours to edit this video, so you just appreciate it and have a great day.
Xavi, assistència de Xavi, més cap a la dreta per Messi, Messi, immens Messi, encara 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 Messi, encara